This is Nadia Mao. Welcome to Artbeat Online Art Sessions. Yes, we are in our August month, which is a still life theme. I hope everyone are enjoying right now because every week we are coming up with new worksheets and new mediums. And this time, if you observe, there are no mediums which is repeated. So from the first, we are using color pencils, we are using watercolors, we are using watercolor pencils, we have used graphite pencils as well. And in this session, what is that special thing which we're going to learn? So we'll be using oil pastels medium and also we will be using a sketch pen. So here in worksheet 9, you will be using an oil pastels, but in this time you will be using oil pastels, but not you'll not be smudging it. You'll be scraping it. Okay. So using the scraping tool, you will be scraping the oil pastels to get the gradient effect, and you will also be concentrating on the blending of the colors, and you will be concentrating on the shadows of the wall. So if you observe in worksheet 9, the objects are very close to wall. So the shadow is not towards the left or the right. The shadows is behind the wall. Okay. So in the wall, you will see some amount of shadows. Only there you will be giving the shadow effect, nowhere else. Okay, and now we're going to talk about the worksheet 9, wherein you will be using sketch pen to create the still life object. So there are certain objects placed on a table or a floor. Okay, but you will be using your sketch pens and you will be using only one method, one technique, which is a stippling. So using stippling, you will create the whole artwork, which is a challenge to you people and which is also very beautiful. So please follow the instructional video. If you have any doubts, please drop a message in the Google Classroom. We will be always there to reply back within 24 hours. Let's quickly move on to our worksheets now.
Hello kids, so in this worksheet we're going to do the still life using our sketch pen. So before starting, we're going to need our sharpened pencil, and we need an eraser, and we need a ruler and a sharpener, and of course we need our sketch pens. So now let's start with our worksheet. Please remember to write your name and your teacher's name. Do not forget that. I'm taking another sheet of paper as I have already done with my worksheet. So now let's start with drawing the four-sided border. I'm almost done with the four-side border. Now let's begin with our worksheet. So now here we are drawing this apple, and we are also drawing a pear fruit and books, on top of that a teacup and a milk bottle. So first we'll make a baseline. It's a dividery line between the wall and the base where the object has been placed. And now I'm making a shape of the pear fruit where it is next to the book. So first I made this circle, and then I made another small tiny circle on top of it. And now I'll be making the book. So for the book, we have to just draw a rectangle shape, and we have to even give the slant lines like this so that it appears like a realistic book. Almost done with the books now. Now I'm making the slanting lines. Also, we have to make sure we give the curve in the mid of the book, so that appears the ball shapes and it gives the realistic effect. But now we are making the outer structure of the book, and we will give the more detailing part later. Now I'm giving the shape of the apple over here towards my right hand side. So I'm just making a circle. So behind the book we have a milk bottle. Making the milk bottle. I'm drawing the mouth of the milk bottle now. This artwork is pretty much curious also. It is looking very beautiful. Just by using a stippling method, we can create a whole artwork. Isn't it beautiful? So now let us go into more detailing part. So before that, let's erase our outlinings. It's not like you're erasing it completely, but we have to make it very much lighter so that we get our outlook in the same way. So now I'm making the pure foot. So as you can see, we can even still see the lighter outline part. So with that, I'm making the shape of the book, pure, and other objects. Now I'm making the shape of an apple. I'm using the scale for the milk bottle. Wherever this scale is required, please use it. It's not something wrong that if you want to use your scale and make your art perfect. Yes, you can use your scale. Do not try it on your own hands until and unless you're perfect in it. So now let's start using our sketch pens and we will do the more detailings. Now I have taken my yellow sketch pen. So first we will start off with the lightest colors, and please see how I am holding the sketch pen over here. I am holding it in the tip, and let's erase our outlinings. We don't want such a dark outlining as we are using a sketch pen. We don't need any pencil marks to be seen. And see how I am holding, use it in the same way. And first we will start off with our lightest colors. It's not only for the pear fruit, it is for all the objects which we are doing in this artwork. We will start with the lightest color and then we will go with the darker color. So now I have done stippling with using yellow color, which is the lightest, and now I'm using the red color, which is the darkest. I'm doing the stippling method and giving an outline for the pear fruit. I'm just giving the outline for the pear fruit. I'm not doing anything else, and now I'm using my orange sketch pen and then giving the darker shade in the edges. If you don't have this color, you can definitely use any other alternative color which is similar to this, okay? But do not use completely different color. And now we will be using the same thing for the apple. And for the big book, you will be using the darker green and the lighter green, and for the milk bottle, we'll be using the lighter blue. And even for the coffee cup, we'll be using the blue. And we'll be using orange and yellow for the background. And we'll be using brown and yellow for the base. I hope now you have got which all colors we'll be using, and also you have got to know how to use the colors. So you will be starting off with the lightest shade and then you will move on to the darkest shade. Now if you can see, I have done with the artwork. So it will definitely look like this. Please make sure you practice it in the same way, and remember, art is always a good start. See you in the next session, kids.